All right. Uh, so I'm recording this mainly just for learning purposes and whatnot, and just also for entertainment purposes. So tonight it is almost 9 o'clock actually, and I'm trying to basically figure out what's going on with this bad boy right here. So if you don't know what this is a Fisher Price cassette deck, preferably a model CR36. These are one of the older cassette deck players that was used, I think, like maybe in the 90s or something. It's kind of hard to tell because I don't really remember what happened. But basically, I was trying to test it with my RX 385, my amplifier, and try to get the run. Don't acknowledge the Cholula sauce. Don't worry about that. Basically, I was trying to get it to run on this speaker that I found in whenever I was cleaning out the house, and it's still decent. I mean, like it's just dusty, and there's like some bits of wear. Like you can even tell like there's a bit of a rip. I mean, it's still able to play sound. Like I've heard it before. It was able to do so. And right what I'm trying to do is that I'm just trying to get the play sound, but I've been going through so many hurdles that it's becoming comical now. So I basically what you have to do first. I had to strip down the RCA cables. You can't really see them, but they're like back here. They're connected to a speaker, speaker A, and preferably that's where you're mainly gonna plug your speakers at in the first place. If I could actually turn it, that'd be great. Let me see. I can turn it a little bit. I've been doing this like for the past 2 hours now. I've been using nothing but like my willpower and moonshine. Speaking of which, all right. And where's my flashlight? Where the fuck is it? There you are. Yeah, and that's where you connect it to. That's gonna be where you like strip your wires and connect it to these two, preferably speaker A cables. And so I already got it all plugged in. I got the line out. I think that's what it is. Let me see. Yeah, line out from the cassette deck down to the amplifier itself. And it's a little dusty because I haven't really messed with this in a bit. But I got it down there to where it says tape PB, which all that really means is the fact that if you're already on the amplifier and you're switching to, like, let's say, for example, you're going to the tuner or the aux and whatnot, there's a button on there called tape modifier, or tape monitor, my bad. And what that does is that it overwrites it, and it automatically goes to the tape to play it. And it's really useful to have if you're just playing something like something like in relation to like the radio, for example, because this does take radio transmissions and whatnot, or FM audio, and you can just press this button right here, and it will basically do that for you. I don't know why I'm at like 0.7 times zoom, but yeah, you can see right here. That's the button that you can override it with, and I've done this numerous of times just to figure out like it's not the speaker or the amplifier that's causing any issues, because I've been doing it and it still wouldn't make noise. It's this right here. And I was wondering this mainly because when I was playing fucking where is it? It was this one. I was playing my Linkin Park cassette tape, and I noticed the tape that's right here wasn't even like, funneling through to the bottom and like, like curling around. Because, like, the whole point is that you just basically, like, play one side, it takes up the remaining bit of the tape, and then you turn it around, and it does the same thing. You keep doing this repeated over and over again. And, of course, that's where the rewind and the fast forward comes in, so that way you can just, go back to where you were. And I only noticed that considering the fact that this would not do anything. And I tested with all my other tapes. I tested with a Kenny G tape. I tested with a Billy Joel tape. Like, it just wouldn't do it. And so what I did is that if you go down here, you'll notice, I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try to make it as best as I can. But do you see that? Oh, shit. Hold up. Sorry, this is the first time fucking with this now. Do you see that, like, round object right there with kind of like a brown tubing? Like a brown, like, circle? That is the spindle. What that does is basically that does the function of the forward or fast forwarding to rewinding all your tapes. And I noticed when I was pressing the button, I can't really turn it on right now because I unplugged it because I'm about to go inside the device and look at the guts. But it would not spin whatsoever. I even tried nudging it a little bit with like my screwdriver. It just would not do it whatsoever. I could actually like ×2 zoom in and just probably get it. Yeah, that right there. And yeah, it just would not do anything. So two things could be wrong with it. One, it could be that something's going on with the belt itself, in which maybe there's like maybe the belt's worn out, and if so, I mean, if I have to, I can either clean it out or just buy another one. Which really, and truthfully, for these Fisher prices, cassette decks, it's like maybe $10 at most, so that's not really a big dent in my wallet. Or it could be something else, in which case, I'm hoping it's rather inexpensive to fix. I've only gotten into this hobby for about a year now, and I'm still pretty fairly new, but I do have some form of tech knowledge, so when I come back, I might just go ahead and record more of this, because really, I think this is kind of entertaining, and maybe we'll all learn something from out of this. Alright, I'm heading out. Bye-bye.